Nighttime skies over Wrigley Field on the north side of Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball. Next, Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Billy Burns. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Moustakas will take the turn and hit for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Will Myers. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Dozier will put this one away. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready with another 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those two balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
Full count. Here it comes. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Lowry will take the turn and hit for second. Lowry around second, headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Here's D. Gordon now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that misses for ball one. To right field. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Alex Avila. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Kennedy into his motion. 0-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Pena has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon Moss.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now here it comes.
Gordon.
Alex Gordon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jay. 2 gone. At the plate, Brian Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. And there's the first strike. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding in, Justin Bohr. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Justin
Swing and a miss
Moore.
on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. Here's Buster Posey now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Myers backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is on the ground over to first. Myers is right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Brian Dozier, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Dribbled up the line. Moustakas ranges to his right. Throw in time, and the side is. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Alcides
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hit hard towards center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Chopped weakly to the left. Lowry has to hurry. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Burns moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again.
Fielder,
John Jay. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd. And standing in as the 3rd baseman, Jed Lowry.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Moustakas onto the grass, makes the catch. Striding in once again, Billy Burns comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled back.
Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the 3rd base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He hit a sac fly earlier. This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Justin Bour. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 2-2. He's running again. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is in there. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's safe. Here's Buster Posey now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers is there, and he puts this one away for the... Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Moss. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Moss.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Gordon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Brian Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Cubs. Left fielder, Christian.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Dribbled to the right side. But that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dozier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs,
Striding into the box,
right
Tommy
fielder,
Pham. So
Tommy
far, 0 for
Pham.
1 with a flyout. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
I got to say, his command.
Threw it right past him. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Comes into this
Leading off for the
at-bat 0
Royals,
for 1 in the ball game.
Alcides Escobar.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the pitch on 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder
In now is
6.
Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Striding in once again,
right
Billy
number 14,
Burns. He's 0 for
Billy
2 thus far
Burns.
in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third. Waka delivering a 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. It's been an
Leading
0
off
for
for the
2
Cubs.
effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Sean
And the
Shea.
changeup is way low that time. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Merrifield is calling for it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag's there by Escobar, and he's out at second base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Calling for it. Merrifield. No trouble with this one. And ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mike Moustakas.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Ready now, Brandon Moss. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Designated hitter.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Pitch on the way. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Pitch on its way to Avila. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Escobar has it, 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Burns is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Catcher number 34.
Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's the left fielder out. Alex Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Avisail Garcia. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. On the ground to third. To Dozier for 1. On to first, it's a double play. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Left fielder, Christian.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Myers takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he will get there to make the run. In now. With Merrifield. 0 for 2 on his. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Lorenzo Cain.
Fouled back.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
The right fielder
now in the
14,
box, Billy Burns. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw won't get him. Here's Will Myers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. So striding in, Brandon Moss. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And again a throw. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, but the stepping into the box.
Leading up. The bottom of the 9th inning for the Cubs. Center fielder.
Now action in the bullpen is their closer starts to get loose out there. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ryan Butcher enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 49, Ryan Butcher.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now playing second base.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard. To lead things off here. Addison Russell will come on to pitch.
For the Cubs, number 27, Addison.
Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base. D. Gordon stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about it. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Designated hitter,
Alex Avila is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Burns. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Possible winning runs at second with two down, however. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Standing in. Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Orlando.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Jay has a read on it. At the plate, Brian Pena. Last time through was a base hit.
Brian Pena.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? To Gordon for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He was a double play victim last time around. Popped up. Dozier is there, and it's a very quick inning. In is Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Burns moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And there's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And in game one of this series, it sure doesn't hurt that you make the closer come in, and he threw a ton of pitches. It's possible he...
Now batting, center fielder
Brandon Maurer takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Brandon Maurer, now playing third base.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 0-1. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Escobar is there to make the catch, and that means trying to pick things up where we left off. Melky Cabrera. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pham is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just short, hit hard. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away.
Right fielder number 14.
Ready for another chance? Billy Burns. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Pham is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Striding in once again, Martin Prado as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 1. Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. Justin Wilson gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Nick Castellanos will come on now as the pinch hitter. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Pham looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Ready once again, Brandon Moss. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nick Hundley.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Brian Pena.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jay has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And now they'll Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting flunked in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's taken in by Escobar for the first out. Here's Buster Posey now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline, taken in by Castellanos. On to first, and there were 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a step off. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals finally put this one to bed in 12 innings as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively.